welcome to our next reading. So guys, this reading is another new kind of readings that I want to start with our black table. So yeah, let's do this. We always have 3 piles and we're going to look into your situation with your person. Okay, so we have 3 piles. Pile 1 is the empty room and we have the rose quartz. I hope you can see it. This is the rose quartz crystal. Okay, we do have the rose quartz is for love. Okay, we do have the 1. This is our pile 2, and we have this beautiful crystal, which is for power and encouragement. And then we have the warrior. This is our pile 3 for today, and we have the snowflake obsidian. Is this crystal called? This is for protection. So these are our 3 piles for today. So please choose your pile. If you're new here to my channel, please come and yeah, sign up to our beautiful channel. We have readings here about you and your person. That's why it's called You and Me Tarot. We also have 5 minutes readings. So this is all about yes or no, very short readings. And then we have these readings that are new now, that are talking about your situation. Yeah, similar to the other readings, but I want to have it in this new vibe with my black table. So yeah, let's do this. I hope you like it here. Please sign up to our channel. My name is Purple and welcome to these readings. Take care. Bye guys. So hello pile 1. You chose the yeah, rose quartz, and we do have the card of the empty room. So please take a look at this. It's number 42, so this number could be important. What does this mean? This means that you're sitting in an empty room right now, and I mean for many of us, especially in love, yeah, because this is the rose quartz. This means that you're not in a relationship, you're single right now, and you might be in a strong soul connection, but your person is not with you. Yeah, and I do sense that because of this channel, there's many of you that feel like this, right? A lot of YOUMEES on my channel are in soul connections, and so you feel this empty room, right? You cannot really start something, and you are not, or you have not come to the end of the road of your soul connection. So you're basically waiting for the soul connection to find its way towards you, but you're kind of getting impatient a lot. Yeah, so I definitely sense that there is a lot of waiting involved here. I mean, it's also called the empty room. What does the empty room as an archetype mean? The empty room means that you have learned patience, my pile 1. You have learned patience, and you have learned to sit still in a room where actually there's nothing there. Yeah, so you're kind of waiting for other people, but for yourself, you're concentrating on your own stuff, concentrating on your career. So basically you're in a transferring state to kind of a new life, but you're still waiting because it cannot be proceeded because your person is not there, right? So let's see. I want to see what's going on with them. Yeah, because I mean, you know about your situation, we know now about your situation, so we're gonna look into now what's going on with your person. I'm not reading reversals, so I'm gonna turn this around. We have we have the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful energy. We have the Ace of Wands. And this is always in connection to you. Yeah, we're not looking here into the cards to see what's going on with them in general in life. We're going to look what is going on in connection with you. And what we see here is that bottom of the deck, I want to put it here, is the Emperor. What we see here very good is that from this grayish energy, your person comes through as the Emperor. That means that, you know, look at this. They're alone too. They're basically mirroring you. You know, we see this here. Also this black and white energy. Definitely this person is your soul connection, your twin flame, call it what you want. It's the one you're waiting on. And what we see here, this person is also very concentrated on their own life, on their growth. Yeah, what we see here is, I mean, if your person is depicted as an emperor, as a tree, yeah, because usually in the card decks we all know the emperor sits on his throne, he's ruling his country. And if here in this deck, the emperor is depicted as a growing tree. So what does that mean? That means your person is concentrated on their own growth at the moment. So if they are shown up as an emperor, and if they are focused on their own growth, you know, they cannot be at two places at once. The emperor also sits on his throne, big Aries energy, yeah, fire energy. We have that here as well. This person is very fiery. We see that here. They have a lot of growth at the moment going on. They have a lot of fire and passion that they want to show to the outside world. So this person right now is in a state of growth. Whatever they're doing, they're in their own empty room. They're experiencing growth. What we see here in connection to you, what we can see very, very beautiful, is their growth from this kind of situation where everything is intertwined, yeah, where you basically, this could be you and this could be them. You are intertwined and you have this forever kind of bond, yeah, the image of a soul connection. But what it means here, there was no possibility of you being together, because you see how these Four of Pentacles, which could also symbolize the Four of Wands, which is this soul connection. Yeah, you see how they cannot like put all the pentacles into one thing. You cannot put them all together. They're all stricken into different variations. So this means until now there was no possibility of you guys being together, because there was just no sense of spirit bringing you together. So this means that you didn't even know this person. Yeah, there was a time here where either you just got to know this person, because we also have the Ace of Wands. So this is someone that you recently met. We're talking here less than a year. Okay, I'm definitely sure about this. This could be that you're even waiting for a long time on this person, but in 3D, you have found them in this very short time, or, you know, recently. If it's not the case and you know them for a long time, they recently changed something in their life. So this could mean if they were married before, they could be divorced now, or if they were in a committed relationship, they could be single now, or, you know, something happened in the last month that changed this whole situation. So what did change? Your person, you see this? They're inspired, they're growing. This is shown here. And they're in the Emperor situation. They're basically growing at the moment. And with the Temperance here, you know, it's like the universe. We see how this crane here is like putting its hand on the fire. It's like the universe is basically seeing that the both of you, you know, that you tame your fire a little bit because you're too fiery. And I think this Emperor energy is really reflecting on you, who's basically in this empty room now. And you must see this as your space. You're the Divine Feminine. You have grown already so much. You've been through this, Divine Feminine, pile 1. You've been through this already. So you're basically already in that position where you're sitting in that empty room and you're waiting to go outside to meet this person in 3D. So you're basically put on hold And this person is now following you. They're basically following you. So this is like for you to see what's going on. So let's see more to see what's happening next here. And also, what is the situation? So we have make an impression. I'm going to read this to you. As you see, we have the yellow butterfly. This is Leo energy. Don't be afraid to invest in your appearance. Striving to impress someone you're interested in will make a difference. So this is what happens with your person. They changed something. They could even have changed their appearance. They could work on themselves. This is what this Emperor energy is, okay? So if you might see them next time, they might look different. So as I said, something changed. We also have tried and tested. Your relationship has been through many tests and trials. However, if you can tough it out and persevere, it will make your bond grow stronger. Yeah, see, you're done. You both want to be together. Yeah, and especially you in that empty room. Pile 1. You want to be with your person. You know, you're tired sitting in this empty room and just waiting around, focusing on your own life. You're doing this for such a long time now because you're the divine feminine. You have experienced so much growth already, but it's not time yet. Yeah, that's why the universe here is taming your fire. It's not time yet. This person needs more growth. Whatever is happening, it is too early. Okay, so let's see. We also, again, we have gold. You see how this golden butterfly, this is the masculine energy. See, this is the golden energy of the Leo energy. This is what's going on with your person at the moment. And it says, get to know someone. Take time to get to know someone before wondering if he or she is the one. Be willing to take things slow. So this just means that's why the universe is taming the fire, because it takes time. There's, at the moment, your person, your divine counterpart is focusing on this growth. They're focusing on this. They're focusing on their own time. So it would be too early if you would go into a committed relationship at the moment. So that's why Spirit is taming it down a little bit. So you could have different, you know, variations how this would look like in 3D. This would look like a long distance relationship. This would look like a situationship. This would look like a friendship plus. This would look like all these things that are not 100% committed, okay? Because it's not your time yet. You're still in this empty room. But don't lose hope. You chose the rose quartz. The rose quartz talks about love. So this is love here. Yeah, we're talking about a situation that can go into a wonderful relationship. So don't lose hope, pile 1. Keep going strong, okay? This just means your person is not ready for that committed relationship yet. Yeah? So that's all what I'm having, YOUMEES, pile 1. I hope you liked this reading. Please give it a thumbs up. Please sign up to our beautiful channel, and I see you again. Take care. Bye. So, hello, YOUMEES, pile 2. You chose the 1. And this beautiful crystal talks all about courage. So let's look at your card. So we also have this black and white energy here. We have here the number 30. What is the 1? I mean, we can see here, this is the prospection. This is what you see. This is almost like the tunnel that you see in the future. So I almost feel that the universe wants to tell you, pile 2, that if you hang on and if you believe in yourself and you have the courage with this beautiful crystal, maybe you get some of these crystals and you carry them with you, that with this crystals, you have the possibility in the future, you know, whenever this is reached, to unite. You know, we also know the 3 is the power of the unification, the power of the union of the mind, body, and the soul. So you kind of, if you believe in yourself, you have the possibility of this beautiful union with your person, okay? But it's not now, yeah? Right now you are in the dualities. The 1 means all dualities gone. You're like, it's this feeling when you have finally reached your dreams. I don't know if some of you have experienced this, you know, when you make a dream of yours come true, you are in that one moment of bliss. You know, this is the moment of bliss that everyone is striving for. This is the moment of bliss that not many people can reach, yeah? But at least every person has reached that moment of bliss in their life, because it's the moment when you realize that one of your dreams that you had became true. And we usually reach that bliss in kind of like in the childhood. That's why in adulthood we crave, a lot of times we crave these moments in childhood, because that's when we experience this kind of bliss, right? That's when we experience this bliss. And right now, what you're wishing on is this union with your person, right? And that's why you're watching this channel. It's called You and Me Tarot. That's because we want to look into the energies of you and your person. So what's going on with your person? I mean, we're seeing here that you are showing, you've been showing this process from the universe. The universe says if you have the courage to stay and remain true to yourself, you can reach this moment of bliss. So what is going on with your person? So we're using the Sun of Swords. We're using this tarot deck. This is called, let me look, the Wild Unknown Tarot. Gotta look because I don't know all my tarot decks by name, like the ones that I bought. Okay, next card. What is going on with your person? Oh, wow. We're reading uprights only. That's why I put them around. Look how beautiful this color is here exchanging. Look at this, guys. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. Well, bottom of the deck, the Mother of Wands. This is your energy. You see this? This is the one energy. You have the wand. The wand is in, yeah, you carry that. You have this one, yeah, the one. You see? The one wand. You have it. This is your energy at the moment. You're depicted as this snake, the healing snake, the snake of waiting, the snake of, at the moment, you have to heal your energy. You have to remain quiet. That means that you have to focus on your own energy, yeah? But be brave to take care of you. Be brave to live your own life. Be brave to, you know, to take care of yourself. To look what are your needs, what you need to go, yeah? Don't focus on your person. Focus on yourself. This is what this card means. That's why the Mother of Wands is here. And that's why she has this prospect of the one bliss. You have it still in your hands, guys. Don't worry, yeah? I feel a lot of you worry that your person is gone. A lot of you worrying about the loss. Don't worry. This is the stone of courage. Have the courage to believe, yeah? Because this is also what the universe is showing us here, is this, there is this prospect, there is this hope. And this is here, the star. You see how this is reflected? That at the end, yeah, this is when union happens. This is the moment when this bliss happens. And this is the hope that leads to it. This is where the stone is right above it. You see this here? So at the moment you have the feeling that everything is coming up on you, right? Everyone wants to harm you. Everything is out to get you. Yeah, a lot of times we have this feeling with the Sun of Swords that everything is coming at us. We're like not free, yeah, at the moment. So there's a lot of conflict in your life at the moment, a lot of decisions that you have to make, a lot of things you have to look out for. It's almost as if you know, you look right and there's something going on. You look left, there's something going on. It's like you can't even have a breather. And all what you wish is that your person, your one, could help you in your quest of healing, in your quest of, you know, being yourself, and in this soul journey here that you're having, because everyone who watches readings has a soul journey. Yeah. So this is what's going on at the moment. for you as well as for your person, because you're mirroring. So at the moment, it would be good if you guys would be together. Why? Because with the Sun of Swords, it's like you're at the beginning stages of your journey. This is a very important soul journey that you're going through. So in the beginning stages of your journey, it would not be helpful if you guys would meet up again and then you would go back up for being apart again. You know, it would be like that constant push and pull. That's what the universe tries to avoid. And that's why at the moment, you know, you have to be this healing snake for yourself. There is not really someone that can come at you and help you, because all what would happen is with the owl, that's also the wisdom of the universe. Yeah, the wisdom of the universe would cut the snake, and all what would happen would be that you would lose your skin. You know, you would be birthing yourself into a new person. But what will happen if that you would maybe lose the wand? I mean, we're not losing our soul journeys, but we're making life more complicated. So in order that this is not happening, that's why the universe is basically keeping you apart. So I definitely see that you and your person are at the moment not together, because it would not be helpful at the moment. You see the sword, and that's more of a piercing in the mind. It has nothing to do that this person would pierce you or that you guys would hurt each other. No, it's just a mind thing. You know, you guys are not on the same page at the moment. That doesn't mean that you don't vibe together or that you don't love each other. It just means that your growth is different from each other at the moment. And so you guys need to focus on your own healing, focus on your own growth, and that's the same that's mirroring within your person until this bliss happens. See how there are like 5 cups on the one side, and then we have 5 cups on the other side. It can only happen when there's a communication here, when your person is ready to give, when they're ready to open up, and when they're ready to say, I let you in. I let you in my heart, I let you in my soul, I let you in. At the moment, they're still a little bit protecting their energy. So your person, I don't know what they're going through in life, but they're like kind of protecting their energy, and they're kind of like, well, I gotta figure out my own things first before we can be like this to each other. Yeah, but there's hope here with the star. This is the universe saying, well, you know, when you guys are ready, when you guys, both of you, this is a vice versa reading. You experience the same thing as your person, maybe just in a different lighting, yeah, maybe in a different situation. But both of you need to be open. You see how they're focusing each other and they're ready to give? This is what needs to happen. It can't be that you two are on different stages. And that's when this bliss happens. This is when your wish fulfillment is coming with your person. Yeah, so have hope. Let's look what is going on, what's happening with your person at the moment. And I'm getting these little cards. We have the pinkish butterfly. And it's saying a fresh start. Your relationship is infused with new passion, energy, and vitality. There's nothing like becoming closer after a fight period of dormancy or break. So see how you guys are coming closer together. This implies that at the moment you're not ready yet for this fresh start, but it's coming. It's in the prospects. Yeah, the universe has shown you this. The universe has shown you with this wand as well that there is this new start coming. So what's happening with your person? And we have this butterfly with the Aries energy. And it says bounce. Your love interest may bounce back and forth between casual lovers or between you and someone they can't forget. You see this? This needs to go. Whenever your person has decided what they want, that's when this happens, this colorful energy. And because they're still bouncing, or you are still bouncing, and I said this, you know, this is what we were talking about. This is what we were talking about. Their energy is not clear. You also see that the butterfly is reversed. When their energy is clear that they want you, they go for you. They open themselves up. You're not bouncing. You would not be bouncing, right? So let's see the star here. And we have this beautiful yellow energy. This is Gemini energy. This is energy of communication. We see masculine energy, active energy. And it says a gift. You receive a gift that's symbolic of your love, interests, devotion. Perhaps it represents his or her desire to take the relationship to the next level. And this is when it happens. Yeah, the hope is there. How crazy is this? Everything what we said was just confirmed. Isn't this beautiful, guys? So have hope, my pile, too. Yeah, this is happening. It's happening. But it needs some time. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you really like this reading. Please give it a thumbs up and please sign up to my channel if you're new here. I hope you have fun and take care. Bye, guys. Hello, my pile 3. So you chose this beautiful snowflake obsidian. This is talking about protection. And then you also chose the warrior card. Look at this. What a beautiful archetype card. What does the warrior stand for? Well, there are different types how we can fight, right? So you are in a connection at the moment where you kind of are like your own warrior. You and your person's journey is protected by the universe. You know, this is what the snowflake obsidian talks about. Everything is protected. But at the moment, you're kind of like fighting on your own. Why is that? Yeah, why is that? A lot of times, especially in spiritual missions, we have this feeling because we are awakened, because we watch tarot readings, because we are spiritual. It's kind of like we're standing outside of the crowd. We're standing outside of the 3D world. So we're kind of watching the whole situation that is unfolding in kind of like a bystanding position. So this is how you must see it. When you are involved in 3D, and how many people are involved in 3D? Yeah, how many people are awakened in the world? So it's kind of like when you are sleeping still and you are inside the crowd, you're inside this 3D world. You are no warrior. You just live your life, right? But you are awakened. You watch tarot readings. You are here because you have a spiritual mission with your person. And that's when you become a bystander. So you become kind of a warrior without even knowing you are a warrior. And sometimes, you know, a warrior just means you're standing there, you're not even doing any action, but you are protecting your space, you are protecting your journey, you are protecting your freedom, and you are protecting your peace with this person or in this connection. So at the moment you're facing this on your own. At the moment we also see this, you know, this symbolizing death and healing that is needed with your person. So you could be in a break with your person, you could be in a breakup situation, no contact situation, long distance with no contact. Definitely I see no contact, guys, okay? You're not talking to this person. And if you are, you're kind of talking in quests almost. It's kind of like as if you are more telepathically connected through the universe. I definitely see this. So your journey at the moment, yes, and the Hierophant is coming through. Your journey at the moment with your person is more on a spiritual basis. It's not really in 3D. We cannot really talk about the 3D relationship. So it's kind of hard for you, right? It's kind of hard because what are we saying? I talked to or about this recently with people. You know, I was like, what do I say? When you are with someone on a spiritual level, you're not free. You're not free to get for other energies, you know, even if you're single and, you know, you're living your life, you go out with your friends and people ask you, well, do you have a boyfriend? And what do you say now? Yeah, what do we say? We're kind of like single, yeah, but we're actually not, because we are in this spiritual connection. We're sitting on some kind of key. So what do you say then? It's not grabbable. So we kind of have to be this warrior, or we have to go into a protection mode every time. 3D is not understanding this, right? So this is what you probably have experienced by 3 as well, that you know, you are similar to the high priestess. You are a divine feminine, or you know, you are someone that is a bystander. You are someone that knows the secret. Yeah. And you're kind of like, what do I say then? Yeah. What do I say? I'm single, but actually no, I have someone. I'm in a spiritual connection. So you guys' energy are connected. We see that. Yeah, you guys are connected. You are telepathically communicating with each other, but you're not together in 3D. So people kind of like, what is this, right? Yeah, all three most important animals coming out here in this pile. And we have the turtle. And you guys know that on my channel, if you come from my other channel, from my main channel, the turtle means the divine masculine. Yeah, that's hiding here. It's not, he's not with you. Your person is not with you. You are connected. Yeah, this could be your twin flame. We have a flame here. The flame is on. Yeah, you are somehow functioning together, but you're not in a real grabbable relationship. And we do have the spider at the bottom. Look, this is the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this means that you guys are connected. Like all these spiritual animals, those are the most powerful spiritual animals. We have the tiger, we have the raven, and we have the turtle, which symbolizes the divine masculine. And we have the spider, which talks about a very, very strong spiritual outlook and warrior. Yeah, so I see you as this spider weaving your web, trying to live your life, healing, somehow protecting and healing this space of your connection, but also being free and walking around in real life without no one on your side, you know. So this is very, very strong spiritual connection here, guys. Could be even with a celebrity, because I do sense here, like we have all three major arcana. Like look at this. And the only minor arcana is here. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This speaks about a 3D manifestation that is not there yet. Yeah, you're weaving the web. You could also be communicating with your person on the World Wide Web, which could be talking about this, that you guys are somehow connected via the internet, but via your own web, yeah, your own telepathic communication with the universe, but there's nothing in real life. Yeah, we have 3 of the most crazy major arcana sitting here. The Hierophant, which speaks of the spiritual connection, the you know, the key that you're carrying. You are not alone. You are not single. Yeah, you are in a spiritual connection, and that's the truth. This is your ball. Yeah, the High Priestess. And it's kind of like the tiger is wild and free, but the tiger is here sitting here. Like it's kind of tamed, right? And this is how the divine masculine presents himself. He's like a wild, free person, not with you, but still in spirit. He's tamed. He's watching at this ball. He's watching at this, you know, he's kind of receiving information from you, and he's kind of acting like this. Also, what we see here is no matter if you're hiding, no matter how you are, you know, each one of you is in your own shell. Both of you are warriors. Both of you are warriors of the light. And no matter if you see it like this here, this means both of you are very strong spiritual beings. Both of you are in this connection. This connection is protected. That's why the obsidian is here. And that's what I was thinking when I saw this deck and this pile here, that this is a very spiritual pile. We're speaking here about a spiritual connection that you're having that is very important for your life. You signed up for this before you came here. For those of you who are new to my channel, maybe you haven't heard of this, I don't know. But those of you who know me, a lot of us have spiritual connections, especially with celebrities. And each one of you has such a powerful task why you incarnated together. And this is what is showing us here. Yeah, both of you are in communication with each other and with spirit, and both of you are not free, actually. Yeah, you're just not together. So let's see what's going on here. And I'm getting these cards. This is the feminine energy we have here. And it says, yes. This card offers a yes response to whatever question you've asked. You may get your wish or something magical may soon happen. So a big yes to the Hierophant. This is the spiritual connection to the key. This means your person and you, both of you are accepting this. A yes means they're also in it. Spirit is also confirming that yes, you are spiritual connected to each other. Yes, you have this very important task in your life. And also your person and you both in spirit say yes to each other. So you could be married. The Hierophant is also a card of being married in 5D. That means, you know, your spirit guides are married. You guys are a couple in the 5D. Like not on Earth, but in the 5D. You guys are a couple. You are something. You are union. However this looks like for you. Yeah? So let's see the High Priestess. And this card is coming out. Scorpio energy, feminine energy as well, and it says not making an effort. There will be no growth or progress in your relationship as long as one or both of you aren't willing to put in the effort. This is what needs to be happen. Yeah. At the moment, as I said before, you are the warrior because you are a bystander of this journey. Not making an effort means that at the moment one of you is not able to make an effort. When I see this, I can tell you that there is a 3D world problem or something in 3D, and this could be different for any one of you, yeah, or for every one of you. It could be a different situation where one of you, and it's usually the divine counterpart, the masculine, which is not being able to make a move, or it's you, divine feminine, yeah. Could be you because you're shown up at the High Priestess, but for one of you in 3D, it's not, you're not able to make a move. You're stuck basically, and you have to be a warrior. You have to sit in your situation and wait because you're not able to make a move on your person. And I don't know why. Maybe they're married, maybe they are in a situation where you cannot reach out. Maybe they're famous, yeah, you know, it could be all different kind of situations where you're not able, and I think it's you, divine feminine. One of you is not able to make an effort into this situation at the moment, and we have this black energy coming out, Scorpio energy again, and it says unforgettable. Your lover may have an ex whom he or she hasn't fully let go of. Hopefully this ex is only a memory and nothing to worry about. So you see how this card also was this way with the Hermit. And the Hermit is always the lamp. There might be a different energy involved, okay? So what we're talking about here with the Hermit is the Hermit speaks all about growth. The Hermit speaks all about retreat. And the Hermit speaks all about I'm not able to make a move. So what do we have here? Isn't it interesting that we both have, this is you guys, this is both of you. Now we have the answer. Both of you are not being able to make a move. You, High Priestess, Divine Feminine, you are not able to make an effort because your divine counterpart is in some kind of situation where you are not able to reach out. You basically have to wait as the tiger warrior. You have to wait. I mean, you are sitting here. This is your ball. This is your person. And that's why I said, you know, what do you say in 3D? You're kind of sitting there. You have no other tiger, you know, this is you. But you are in some kind of connection. Yeah. But you are not able to make any effort because of some situation that your counterpart is in. And then we have your counterpart here, the turtles. Yeah. That we call the turtles your twin flame or your soulmate, however you call it. And they are in some kind of situation where they need growth, where they need to come out of their shell. They're hiding. So this could be either because they need to grow more, they need to find more experience, get new experiences. They may grow in their soul work. It could be that they're in some kind of shell where they cannot move out, you know. It could be that they're married or that they are in a relationship. Then of course they cannot make a move on you. So there's something where we see here, both of you are in the same situation. It's mirroring. And what happens in soul connections, it's always mirroring, guys. Yeah. So you kind of like silent warriors. Yeah, you kind of are like silent warriors. And what happens is here, you know, the things have to align in 3D. It's not aligned yet. One of you has more progression. We see 4 pentacles here and 4 pentacles here. And, you know, it has to be equally. And at the moment, you guys are equal in what's going on in your situation. You're equal, but you're not in the right position where, you know, this is Scorpio energy turned around. So, I mean, if both cards would be green, or it would be communication energy or something, then it would be much better. But here we see a situation where both of you cannot make a move, and that's why you are a silent warrior. It's protected, but you have to wait till everything is aligning. And the universe is helping you guys, and you have to be, you have to hang in there. Yeah, that's all I can say. You have to hang in there. Okay, pile 3. So that's all what I'm having. I hope you really like this reading. This is a new kind of reading. I hope you love it. If you're new here, please sign up to the channel, and I see you again. Take care, guys. Bye.